And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is your Hippydippypainerman coming at you from Key Largo, Florida. And welcome to the Fluid Art Express this week. This week's special guest is Kelly from Feral Art, our very good friend. I hope you've seen hers, and I hope you've seen everyone else's. Welcome to the caboose of the train. If you haven't seen everyone else's, then you can go into my description, down there, and you'll see a play all link. That play all link will take you to the beginning, and you can watch them all again. If you're not subscribed to anybody, please do subscribe. If you weren't able to talk in the live chat this week, it's because you weren't subscribed. Make sure you give those people a like as you go along, because it sure does help out their channel. And share it with your friends. Comment. Tell us what you're thinking. We're trying out a new camera system just for the heck of it this week. I'm doing this entire one with my cell phone, so hence the different angle. See how you like it. The colors we're going to be using are going to be using Jungeon Silver from Eye Candy. We're going to be using Wisteria Purple from Eye Candy, which is a blue to purple shift color. We're going to be using the lovely Tiger Orange from Eye Candy. And we're going to be using Beach Retreat Metallic from Porridge Posse. Now, our base paint is Amsterdam Turquoise Green. And we are doing a little experiment here. We're doing our entire pour today without any house paint. We're not looking for cells, so that shouldn't be a problem. And we'll see if it works out that way. We have no house paint. We mixed everything up with Creative Inspirations, GAC 100, Joe Sonia, and Golden Regular Gel Gloss to thicken up the powders. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put down the wonderful turquoise green base coat, and I'll be back. All right, boys and girls, we are back, and we've learned a very important lesson. If you're going to use regular paint to do your base, then you need to make it thicker, because this paint is super duper thin, and it was very hard to get the coverage on it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and torch up some bubbles on it, since I see them everywhere. We're going to go ahead and put the orange and the purple in the middle, right down the center of it. If it doesn't go directly in the middle, I'll live. But we're going to try. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to try a center blowout on this. This is an 8x24, I think. Was part of a triptych. I decided to do a diptych on it, and we've had this one laying around ever since. So here we go. All right, now we're going to do the purple maple, which is my friend Kristey at Creations by Kristey favorite color. Now I'm going to put the green on one side, or what side? What color was that?
That's the Beach Retreat 23.
Beach Retreat 23.
Christina Welch's Porch Posse.
Right. So you're going to need to go by there, because she's just about out of paint, and she's got some super deals on these paints. So we're going to put the green on one side, the Beach Retreat, and I'm going to put the silver on the other side. And I don't know if that's going to make it where the colors are dominant in different ways, but we're going to give that a shot. Oh! Or maybe I'll just spill silver paint everywhere, because it's fun. Yay, fun!
Put your diaper over there.
All right, hold on. Whoopee! Let's try this again. All right, here we go. Now.
You have to get the big boy dryer out.
Yes, I'm going to have to use the big dryer, I believe. And I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to do this at a chevron angle. So maybe I get like a tree shape. Maybe I don't. Maybe I get whatever I want here. Let's see. Dan, what are you doing? I'm doing a blowout from the center buster. Dan, you don't do that very often, do you? No, I don't. Well, you know, I hope you're paying attention on how to do it. Buster, have you met me? What's my motto? I know, no rules, just right. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. We're going to see how it turns out. Okay, Dan, let's get excited for it. Center blowout, center blowout, center blowout, whatever, Buster. Okay, do your little song. You are such a ham, Buster. Buster the Crab, and ain't I really fan? I hope everyone out there is at least 50% as happy as good old Buster the Crab. Buster, go sit down. Good gracious, let me get this done before it dries. What's wrong with you? Are you sabotaging me out here? I'm gonna stay out here until I dry everything up. All right, here we go. Let's get the big industrial hair dryer out. Now, when you do these blowouts, guys, or Dutch pours as we call them, you're going to hold your hair dryer upside down like this because you really don't want this thing in the way. You can't, from up here, you can't see where you're angling, you see. If you do it this way, you can see where you're angling. We're going to start right here. Cross your fingers and toes, guys. Here we go. All right, boys and girls. Had a little disaster there. The camera fell over. But the cool thing about that is it gave me a moment to think. So, I'm going to try something completely different, as is the habit of my hippiness. I doubt it will work, so bear with me, because we have no house paint involved here. I'm going to do a bloom there. And then it'll look like there's a vine going up there and a bloom here. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's find out. Let's start off with silver on the bottom. All right. And then we're going to put a little bit of this green right on top.
Just a little bit. Take over.
I'm not worried about it taking over. I just want the bloom to work, okay? We'll put a little bit of the purple on top of that. I don't care what color this bloom is, as long as it works. Would be nice if it works. And we're going to put a little bit of orange. That's a mess up. Well, you know what? It's still a darker orange than that is.
It's a different color orange.
Yeah. We'll put some orange there. And we're going to go ahead and put some orange CA that we have mixed up on top of that. Yeah, this will either work or it won't, y'all. Again, cross your fingers and your toes and hope it works. Give me all your good vibes, because I'm just a hippie jerk. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, boys and girls. And there it is. I know some of y'all's out there chomping at the bits about wanting to mess with this thing, but I get to do it. All right, let's start with this one. Let's put us a right there. Yeah, let's put us a
Some orange.
no, I just want to be very gentle right here. There you go. Okay. All right, guys. I think when that dries, that's going to look pretty darn cool there. I love these little things going up in here. I might give me a line in the middle of each one of those. What do you think, Cap? Line in the middle or leave it alone? She's all in. So I guess I will leave it alone. All right, guys, I appreciate you once again coming to see me. All I'm doing here is touching up where I smeared pretty much. So you don't need to stick around for that. I do want you to stick around just a second and let me go ahead and get you a wet flyby. Don't know because it's got so much paint on it. I don't know if it'll be dry in time to do a dry. What would make me happy is if it had a little bit of texture and no cracks. We'll look at it tomorrow morning. If it's dry enough to do, then we'll take a picture. And if it's not, then you won't have our dry this time. Anyway, stay tuned for the wet and possibly dry. And y'all have a great week. Love you bunches. If you'd like to get any of these magnificent eye candy colors for yourself, there is a link in my description that will take you there, and there's a super secret password that will get you 10% off all eye candy colors. So y'all get in there and get you some. Those of you that have already used that link for me, I really appreciate it. It sure does help me out. One of these days, I'm going to have built up enough of that I can get me some red rum, because I would love to get that red rum color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But I'm a cheapskate. I'm not willing to spend $40 on it, and I don't want to get a tiny bit if I'm going to get it, because the deals are on the larger amounts. You know, I could get a 5-gram one, but if I get the 5-gram one, it's going to cost me more per capita than it does if I save up and get the big one. So, like I said, I get a tiny bit back when y'all do that. Please do. If you aren't subscribed to me already, please subscribe. If you like it, please hit the like button, because that helps me out. Do go ahead and share this with your friends, because man, if you dig it, they'll dig it. That's just the way that works. And please comment. Now, I haven't been feeling all that magnificent lately, so I'm a little behind on answering my comments, but I will answer them, I swear. Just give me time. See you on the wet flyby. All right, boys and girls, here is your wet flyby. The sizzling you hear in the background will be my dinner, because we dry in the kitchen. Got the multicolored hippified leaves here coming up. I just dig these, man. I dig them. I don't know if y'all can dig it, but I can dig it. And here is the flower at the top. I won't call it a bloom because we didn't get no sales. But you know what? That wasn't necessarily because of the paint we used. I think that CA was messed up anyway. We didn't even test it. We just checked it out. So, anyway, sorry about the glare. I can't turn the lights out on Kathy. She's cooking. And stand by, hopefully, for a try.